So what gave you, instead of what made you start, what inspired you?
A lot of things, bro. People in my life itself, music that I listen to. I would just hear shit. Well, cause I started playing instruments when I was like super young. I started with the piano,
Mm.
and like now I'm like I play the saxophone and shit. Um, but it was just like hearing these sounds and being trained like that. I always play by ear, so it's just
So
like
music was always a part of your life, but what made you make
yeah.
that extra step? Because that's a different step, right? Wouldn't you say?
Well, yeah, it's just like it took hearing those sounds and being trained like that to be like, oh wow, like I know where these sounds come from and how they do this.
Mm.
So I'm gonna make something that I want to hear
Yeah.
and something that I feel like is necessary to like add to the endless library of music that exists in the universe.
Mm.
Because I think that library is so important and like people don't understand like there's like
Like the
you
library.
just like bro songs
Mm-hmm.
like imagine everybody had like a chip in their brain and every time they had a song in their head it
Mm-hmm.
was like documented and then it was categorized based off of like okay if you're thinking about like a popular song or whatever
Mm-hmm.
or you just like make a melody in your head and like just hum to that like all day dude the number of like different tunes that you would have in like a fucking library is a number that hasn't even been created yet.
That's crazy.
Like you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, it's so much different. Like, I don't give a fuck how many playlists you have
Right.
with how many different like songs. There's shit that people haven't heard and people shit that people don't know like in like this building there's probably somebody making a song that saved it in their hard drive as a file name
That's
what
so
I'm saying
true.
and we never heard that but it
Right.
might be the best thing that anybody's ever fucking created
Oh man.
and who knows if anybody will ever hear it. It's just like music is so important because it's no pun intended, instrumental to like the functionality of like what we do. Sound is everything,
Mm.
and like even in like color and sight, these things that we see that are reflecting have like frequencies that are like you can hear them with certain like technologies or with a naked ear.
What frequencies would you say that your music channels, or would you want it to channel?
Uh, what you talking about? Like a number? Like
Yeah,
uh,
or even a
fuck.
feel.
Okay, well, I mean, like, I guess, like, fade is state, bro, where you're kind of just like, you feel good and you're sitting back in your chair and you feeling like
Can you say that again? The what is what?
the theta state.
The theta state.
Yeah, it's a meditation, like, it's like a state that people try to get to that's like max relaxation and like some other shit. I'm like not gonna explain it in detail and like not be quoted right now, but it's like a point of meditation that's like almost like ethereal, and I just want people to like feel like they can do anything like to the music to like calm their nerves and shit. Cause that's what
It's
I do
amazing.
it for.
Right.
I'm just like I was like listening to shit when I came here. I'm just like, damn, like I feel good. I feel relaxed. I feel collected.
Mm.
We gonna do this shit. We not gonna get lost in the subway and shit. Like,
It's not
that
that
shit.
bad, right?
No, it was pretty nice. Google Maps is
It's
stupid
actually
helpful
pretty nice.
too. I'm saying
Do you run into any
one
crackheads?
train up here.
No crackheads?
No, surprisingly,
Really?
yeah.
Wow. You got lucky.
Well, no, I wouldn't actually. There was a dude like dancing in the subway, but he was minding his business. So I wouldn't say I like ran into him or encountered
It's
him. I just seen him.
a peaceful crackhead.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
okay. Nah, bro, it be like that.
It-
Yo, some peaceful, some not.
yeah.
Is it like that out there?
dude, Mexico's. And I don't know, bro. Like people be like, I don't know. They probably got it here too. I just haven't seen it yet. Like people be like talking to walls and poles and shit, or like yelling. The most I've been like keeping track of this in my head. I've been seeing more and more of the like crackheads and transient people like dancing whenever I pass by them, and they be like, this one crackhead told me one time that there's this like game where like they hear voices in their head and you got to do what it says or whatever, and I feel like it's been telling them to dance. Because I pass by them because they turn around whenever I pass by and start dancing to some song, bro. And something has to be universally playing.
That's fucking funny. Yo, what's one of your favorite songs that you felt like grabbed people's attention?
One of my songs?
Yeah.
There's this one. I did a video to it. It's called Tossing Thought.
But I'm painless, numbing with these strains, yeah. And these dames so aimless. Heavy rain droplets falling on exposed brains and leaving niggas so deranged. I peeped the posse, shit was heinous. Must be speaking out my mind a new language. People puzzle, picture them hitting me with them confused faces, yeah. Rolling up the pour the liquor for my brother. Pray I reap all of these blessings and get lifted on my mother. This so driven when I whisper to the bitch that I don't love it. Got some wisdom in a pistol, I still hit them through that cover. Got some demons I ain't sit with, some reasons I ain't did shit. Some markers on my heart from grievances that I live with. The legions on my dick tip, I'm marching on to risk it. These leeches on my coat so they was on me for a quick fix. But rolling up the pour the liquor for my brother. Pray I reap all of these blessings and get lifted on my mother. This so drippin' when I whisper, tell that bitch that I don't love her. Got some wisdom in a pistol, I still hit them through that cover. Got some demons I ain't sit with.
My boy Roman recorded it and edited it.
It's out, right?
Yeah, it's out. It's honestly, I think like it really encapsulates like the vibe whenever you're thinking about shit and feeling shit and just want to get something just like stream of thought out. And that's kind of why I called it that, because it was just me tossing a bunch of ideas just like up in front of myself and just like
Tossing thought.
yeah, and just like the feeling
That's a dope. That's dope. That's a dope. That's a dope